Today we're going to talk about girl code. What girl code? Exactly. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? If you are watching, it is your girl Lydia Caesar, aka the Sassy Wife, and today I got a good one for you. This is a very touchy subject and it has to be talked about because, ladies, we gotta do better. We got to do better. I ain't gonna say that the situation with Portia and Fallon and that African millionaire is the reason I'm making this video, because I don't really know all the ins and outs of that situation, but this did bring up a lot about girl code and I've been seeing it a lot online. And I think it's just sad that as women, we really do not respect one another. We don't respect ourselves. And today we're going to talk about how we can fix this. Hopefully hearing a woman tell you that you trash to your face, well, not to your face, but to this here camera. Now I'm looking at you. And deep down, you know you trash, so I'm telling you to your face that you trash. Hopefully, you hearing it come from another woman that you is absolute and ultimate basura, garbage, trash. Maybe we'll step it up and do better. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why girl code is so important. And what girl code means basically is upholding your sister to a high regard to the point where you will not do anything to betray her. I don't mean your sister that you know. Newsflash, she doesn't have to be your friend for you to uphold the girl code. Okay? Just her being a woman should be enough. It doesn't just apply to friendships. Let's get this through our minds. I don't know that hoe is not a good excuse. I ain't the one in the relationship is not a good excuse. That's not the point. Are you a decent human being? Should be the question. And a lot of us are not. And we gonna fix this, y'all. First things first. Let's get this out the way. There are some situations where the cheating man will lie and say he is single and string a whole nother woman along. I am not talking about those women. Those women are victims as well of a lying dude. This is about women who know that the man they're dealing with is in a committed relationship, especially if he's in a marriage, and they still proceed with the shenanigans. And the second thing I'm going to say is, duh, the man is the most wrong. Duh, he should be the most loyal to his wife. Of course, he's trash as well. Okay? Because that's what a lot of women are going to say. The man should be the one. I don't know why we mad at each other. I could be mad at my man and mad at the other hoe too. We can do 2 things at one time. We can walk and chew gum, you know what I'm saying? If your man cheated, you could be mad at him and you could get mad at the hoe who knew that he had a wife or a girl and still dealt with him. So let's get both those things out the way. My first point that I want to make is that men will not cheat on their wives and girlfriends if you didn't make yourself available. It's as simple as that. There are so many women out here who will deal with a married man that a lot of times the men don't even have to lie. They don't even have to lie. Y'all women be so thirsty that you will literally pursue a man with a family because that means he's better. He is desirable. Somebody wants him. You lonely. So you're going to literally go after another woman's man. Ladies, do you know, if you know a lady like this, send her this video. I know it ain't you. You are a queen. You are a queen. Send this video to that hoe though, okay? Okay? Send this to her. That is my first point. Married and taken men would not cheat on their girls. They wouldn't be able to if women didn't make themselves so readily available for a man who is taken. It really is a bad look for you, sis. And it goes really against the girl code, the code of just respecting your fellow sister because she's your sister, because women have it hard enough, right? We already get paid less, especially black women. We are the most disrespected group in this entire country. And we are also like the most brilliant. So for us to do these things to one another is really a poor reflection of you, sis. It really doesn't look good on you. And believe to the man that's cheating with you, because listen, At the end of the day, we all know a dude will stick his thingy thing up in anything. Okay, so don't think that you all amazing. Oh, I got him cheating on his wife. Okay. You ain't special. You're really not. You're not special to him. He ain't gonna leave her like he says he's going to. None of this is gonna work out in your favor. You're gonna just wind up looking like the trash that you are in the end. So we need to learn to value ourselves to the point where we will not make ourselves available to men who are taken. That's first. The next thing is being the other woman says a lot about you. It shows the lack of respect that you have for yourself because you will take scraps. You'll take a piece of a dude. You deserve a whole man. You really do. And even if you're at the place where, yo, I'm just chilling, I'm just having fun, you deserve a man who is just chilling and just having fun too. There's tons of them out there that you do not have to step on the toes of a sister, of another woman, okay? Going back to the girl code. So you really may be in the place where you're just having fun, you living your life, but you are also potentially, and not potentially, but you are ultimately causing another woman harm when you don't have to. You can literally have fun and pop off with any number of single random dudes. To really do that because you're in a place in your life where you're having fun and you don't care says a lot about you and your character as a human being. And you need to check yourself because that's classless. The next thing that I want to say is that sisterhood is a bond that we should cherish. Like I started to say earlier, right? As women, we go through so many things from the beginning when we start going through our freaking period, to dealing with like puberty, the way women deal with it, to being able to give birth and bear children and going through the pregnancy and the breastfeeding and being head of household, because at the end of the day, a lot of women, while the man is the head, we really the head because we are working our behinds off at home to be caregivers to our children. All of the things that connect us as women, we need to really band together and cherish that sisterhood bond. And you being with a man who belongs to another woman, it's not cherishing that bond in any way, shape, or form. It's you completely looking out for yourself when we really should be looking out for each other. Yes, strangers that you don't know. And that's why in the beginning of the video, I said we got to do better. Because at the end of the day, you deserve better. She deserves better. And if we would look at situations like that, like, okay, this is a married man, it's not even a question. I don't care how he look. He has a whole wife. I would never get involved because it's not worth it. That's the mentality that we need to have as sisters for one another. And then this cycle and this type of thing would stop happening, right? Women are constantly being put against each other. Constantly. They love to see us fight. They love to see us at odds. They love to see it. Who's they? This society loves a cat fight. Loves a girl fight. Just look around. Look at all these TV shows that they have where women is all fighting for the same man. Wigs being pulled off. Drinks being thrown in each other's faces. They love it. Don't feed the monster. Do not feed the beast. The next thing is, sis, you lose him, how you get him. Okay, it's just the reality of it. If he winds up breaking up with that girl and getting with you, I promise you, he, in his mind, deep down, he know what you okay with. He know you knew he had a girl. And it might come back in your face when you find him cheating. He gonna be like, you knew this was me. You knew I had a problem. You knew I needed help. You knew I was weak. I mean, this is really a simple concept, okay? You lose him how you get him, sis. And if he dogged his whole wife, you next. And the last thing I'm going to just say is that karma is a karma gonna come get that behind. Okay, this ties into you lose him how you get him. But even if, listen, you could have done this a long time ago. I'm not gonna act like I am holier than thou. When I was young, in like my late teens, very early 20s, I was involved with a guy who had a girl, right? And I didn't know at first. It was never something that I sought out. But when I did find out, I should have just walked away, and I didn't. And you know, I can kind of accept and understand this from kids, you know, teenagers and very, very early 20s. I mean, once you hit 25 and up, you ain't got, I'm sorry, you grown. You a quarter of a century. You are grown. Save the I was young excuses, because no, once you hit 25, you ain't that young no more when it comes to this. You know right from wrong. And yes, you know right from wrong at 21 too. But I can understand a little bit more because your mind isn't really there. You're a lot more selfish at those stages in life. But I learned from that experience as a young person. And guess what? Karma ain't forget. Because I definitely got my heart broke later on after I already got it together. So just know that what you do to people will come back to you. You will feel that sting, that burn, that pain that you put on somebody else. So do better. Do better for you. Do better for your sister. Do better for your daughters. Just think about how we say to men, how would you like if another dude did this to your daughter or treated your daughter like that? Right. How would you feel if another girl does your daughter how you're doing other women by sleeping around with married men and taking men? It's nasty. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you, but I'm judging you because I want us to do better as a sisterhood. We can all do better. We can all love better. We can always be better. And I hope this video made you feel like you need to get it together, or made you feel like you need to send it to your friend who needs to get it together. Because at the end of the day, we need to check one another. Okay. I hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe, share it. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you go in love and light.